Hey guys, welcome. This is Chris from Dr. Cyberlogic, and before we start this video, what I need you to do is go down below and hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be coming out with plenty more videos like this one or like some of the other ones I've done. So if you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button and you should be getting 1 to 2 videos per week. Today we're doing what you need to know before buying that Hydro X Corsair cooling loop. So this is very important, especially for beginners, because what you're going to do, the first thing we're going to go over is the tubing. When you order the tubing from Corsair, they send you the acrylic tubing. Now, if you're an expert, you know how to work with acrylic, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're a beginner, you're going to want to remove this from your cart before you purchase. Go on Amazon and you can purchase PETG tubing for, I bought for $22. I bought the Thermaltake. It's about 4,000 millimeters of PETG tubing from Thermaltake. So please, if you're a beginner, you're going to want to work with the PETG instead of the acrylic, and I'll show you why in a couple seconds. So let's start out with cutting with the PETG. When you're cutting PETG, you can use a normal pipe cutter. You can get it at Walgreens. You can get it at Home Depot. You can get it at Lowe's, any hardware store. And watch how easy this is. So you just set this on here, tighten it, and then just turn. Every so often, what you're gonna do, tighten, turn. Oop, don't tighten too much, just turn. If you tighten too much, it doesn't matter, just loosen it and keep turning. See this? And watch how fast that is. Can you see that? And that's how fast it is to cut PETG and how easy and mess-free. Now, when you're cutting acrylic, you can't do that. Watch, if I try to use the pipe cutter, what's gonna happen? Or what do you guys are thinking gonna happen? Remember, acrylic is similar to glass. So what do you think is gonna happen once I start turning? You hear that? What that is the pipe cracking. Now I can't even use that. Let me see if I can give you a close-up look. You see that crack right here? That is cracked. So I can't cut with the pipe cutter like this. What do you have to cut with? A hacksaw. So you just cut it. Now the problem, there's a few problems with cutting with a hacksaw. For one, it's gonna leave jagged edges, and usually it's not going to be perfectly even, so it's going to be a little slanted, so you're going to have to sand that down a lot more than you would when you're working with PETG. Also, the acrylic is nowhere near as durable as PETG is. You saw how easily that cracked? When looking at durability between PETG and acrylic, watch this. You see this? The acrylic will not bend. And the little bend that it does give is barely anything. But now when the PETG, look at this. See how much that can bend? So it's much more durable. So let's say you bang against your case, or you're trying to change something inside your computer, you knock into it, there's more chance you're gonna break the acrylic tubing unless you have the PETG, which is very difficult to break. You see that? Another thing you saw when I was cutting with the hacksaw, all that dust and particles from cutting makes a big mess. So you're gonna have a bigger mess to deal with when you deal with acrylic than you do when dealing with PETG. Now that's it for the tubing. I do recommend removing the acrylic from your cart before purchasing, and get the PETG separately, because it's much easier to work with, especially if you're a beginner. Another thing you need to add to your cart when doing the order is you need to get a drain. When doing the cart and the configuration, it's not going to give you the parts needed to create a drain. And a drain is very important. What do you need to do? What do you do when a year from now you want to change your fluid? Let's say you want to change color, or you want to change the graphics card, or upgrade your processor. How are you going to do that if you can't drain the fluid out? Well, you need to build you have to build the drain. So what you're going to need to do that, you're going to need a valve, you're going to need a Y splitter, and you're going to need the fill port if you want it coming out of the bottom of your case. So watch my video right here if you want to see step-by-step directions on how to do that, but I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's complete. Alright, so this is my drain port that's finished. There's the Y splitter, there's my valve, and then there's my fill port, which I'm using as a drain port. So if I ever need to empty my fluid, that's where I'll drain it from. You want it on the lowest part of you want it to drain from the lowest part of your loop. Now, like I said, those parts aren't included when you do the configuration for the custom loop. So buy those parts separately. They're a little bit expensive. All fittings are very expensive and could easily cost more than your GPU block, CPU block, and reservoir combined. So don't go crazy with the fittings. Use what you need and try to do your own bending if possible. I'm going to be releasing a video soon on how to do tube bending. So I recommend doing this instead of using the 90-degree angle fittings because that will add up very quickly. Alright, thank you for watching. Just if you like the video, hit the like button below. Also, subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with a lot of videos like I said at the beginning, so please subscribe so you can catch every single one of them. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.